Today I want to talk about the DR650 and explain what happened the last time I tried to go off-road, why I failed, and a lot of it has to do with this boot right here. It was the first time me riding with these boots on. The boot is a dirt bike, it's an O'Neill dirt bike boot. I like the boot. The boot definitely kept my foot and my ankles safe when the bike landed on my foot, but the boot is very stiff. There's no bend. This is, as you see right here, this is the shift side. This is the shifter right here. This is the part you put your heel down on. Now the problem with this stock setup is, because this boot is so stiff, there's no way I can get this boot with the stock configuration under the shifter where it needs to be. It would need to be like this, okay, in order to shift up correctly and smoothly. But the problem with this position is I can do this position no problem with tennis shoes on. I can do this position no problem with hiking boots on. But the problem with this position is the boot is so stiff, my leg does not bend like that. You know, it's like my leg would have to come up all the way to here. So the best I could do would be like, here's how I was shifting the bike. The whole day I was out there, I was basically shifting the bike with the corner of my foot kicked to the side and basically shifting with the corner of the boot. I mean, it was working at first, but the problem is, you know, I got in trouble. Thought I kicked it in the, was in second. Was trying to kick it in the first. I tried to go down in the first. It barely clipped, because I was already on the side, it just barely clipped it. Put in neutral, and down I went. So this right here, shifting with the edge of the boot, I knew that had to change. Something had to change. I wasn't really feeling that setup. What you're looking at right here is, this is all the stuff I ordered last week. Rather than not wear my dirt bike boots so often, get rid of all the stock shifting setup and set it up to where it will be comfortable for me to shift with my dirt bike boots on. Because I like the idea of wearing boots. You know, I'm trying to get out of the habit of riding a motorcycle with tennis shoes on, with hiking boots on. I like the idea of having real motorcycle boots. And them are my first pair of real motorcycle boots. It's just ironic that they're dirt bike boots. It is what it is. My goal was to set my bike up, set the DR650 up, so I can be comfortable with the dirt bike boots on. This is the most important part. And really, this is the only part I really needed. Everything else is just for me to make the bike look better and just parts I've wanted for a long time. Theoretically, this is all I needed. These two pieces right here is all I needed to really make this setup work. I could have used all the stock stuff, but I just didn't want to. I figure if I'm gonna go to the trouble putting these on, I'm a type of person, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do everything. You know, I might as well just do it all as a project rather than add a piece here, add a piece there. These are lowered foot peg brackets, okay? You take your stock brackets off and you put these on, and you can put your stock foot pegs back on there. And what it does is it'll lower your foot pegs 2 inches. They have all different kinds. They have like actually 4 different kinds of these. 2 in this brand, 2 in another brand, and all 4 of them have different measurements. So you gotta do some homework and take some measurements, see what size your foot or your boot is. My boot, my dirt bike boot is size 11. All I needed was to go 2 inches down. 2 inches down, you give me just enough space with the size 11 boot to get my foot underneath the shifter like I liked, and I can be able to shift it up. Now they have some that go 2 inches down and 1 inch back or 1.5 inches back, and then they got some that go 1.5 inches down. I didn't need the 1.5 inches back because, like I said, it's only I only wear a size 11. If I had a bigger foot, or people, taller guys with bigger feet that wear, you know, 12, 13, then you probably want to get the 2 inches down and 1.5 inches back. That way you're not shifting it in the middle of your foot. You're shifting it more towards your toe. This is why I needed the 2-inch lowering foot peg brackets, okay? Now, if I'm gonna do that, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and change the foot pegs themselves. I've had my eye on these foot pegs ever since I've got my DR650. These are the Evolution Air Fastway black aluminum foot pegs. I always thought these were cool. These are the smaller size ones. They have some adventure pegs that are a little bit wider and a little bit longer. But these right here are bigger than stock. I didn't want to go too big because I didn't want to go too much longer because then they'd be sticking out, I think, too far. And it kind of looked a little, to me, it would look a little odd to have that big of a peg. I don't know. Maybe on a bigger bike, maybe if I had like the side bags and a bigger tank, but for now, I just didn't want to go that big. So I figured these were the Evolution Airs. They got the Evolution Airs and then they got the Adventure pegs. They're a little bit bigger. That's the main thing I wanted was these spikes, man. I thought these spikes looked cool. These ain't no dull as a butter knife spikes either. These spikes are definitely sharp. I'll probably end up cutting myself just trying to install all this stuff, but that's what I wanted. These are kind of hardcore. Spikes, they just screw in. So if I ever get tired of the spikes, they come with, I got different pieces I can put in there. They got flatter pieces. They got like 3 different style of tips you can put on these pegs. I had to order the spikes. The spikes don't come with it. I just got them in the bag because I already opened the bag. I didn't want to lose them. They didn't come in this Ziploc baggie, but they come with some, the Fastway pegs come with some regular, just flat type of screws, which are cool. But man, I just always had my eye on. I always thought it was cool looking with these spikes. So finally got my Fastway foot pegs with the spike tips. Definitely going to be a cool upgrade for my DR650. And I figured since I was going all the way with that, I might as well just go ahead and change the levers themselves. So I went ahead with the Warp 9 shift lever, okay, this is a pretty cool lever. I mean, honestly, it's really not that different than the stock lever, except for down here on the stock lever where it looks like it's welded together. This is like all one piece. I mean, it looks cool. It'll match everything else. It'll match the pegs and match all the black parts I put on there. I end up also getting the Warp 9 brake lever. Now the Warp 9 brake lever is definitely improvement from the stock brake lever, because as you see right here, you can adjust the pedal itself and move it forward or back. So there's at least a little more adjustments where the stock ones have no adjustments. And it is kind of ironic that the brake pedal itself has little bitty spikes on it too. They're not as sharp as the spikes as a foot peg. That's everything I ordered. I ordered all this stuff basically to upgrade the DR650 so I can shift a lot easier with my dirt bike boots on. Now I got all the parts. Now I got to put all the stuff on the bike. This will be it for this video right here. I just wanted to show the parts, show the updated parts I've gotten, why I got them, why I needed them, and what happened when I was out there in the dirt. I definitely know I need some dirt practice. Practice makes perfect. Practice would have probably prevented all that stuff if I'd have had more practice, more skills. But be that as it may, I just did not really feel comfortable shifting with the corner of my boot. So at the end of the day, it's all about your personal comfort. So you gotta set your bike up for you. And that's pretty much what I'm doing, building the bike my way. All right, people, there you have it. 100 Spoke Riders signing out, all brand new parts, about to go on DR650. Stay tuned. A lot more updated videos will be coming.